Hello, collective. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody is doing well today. I hope y'all celebrate your 4th if you're here in America. Let's see what messages we have for the collective today. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Let's see what energies around the collective today. I feel like somebody is going through a depression right now. I feel like someone's going through a depression. Feeling down. You're not feeling happy today. You're trying to find peace. You're trying to find something that gives you joy. All these reverse. Let's see. So it's like you feel like you have no way out. Like you have no way out. So maybe it looks like this holiday is like bringing you down. Something also is holding you back. I also feel that too. Something is holding you back, collective, from making a decision for yourself. It seems like you're trying to like cope or trying to get better, but it don't seem that way. It don't seem like your life is looking up or anything is looking up for you. But you keep on trying. You're not giving up though. But you keep trying. You keep trying to see what's better for you out here. It's like, also it looks like you can't even have no one. It also looks like there's no one you can talk to about the situation either. Like you have a fear of the unknown. Like you are afraid to talk to somebody about how you're feeling because of judgment. But yeah, there's some days you feel frustrated, some days you feel happy, some days you feel depressed. But you also going to overcome this situation. You also feel like things are just one thing after another. Something is happening. One thing after another. And you worry about what's going to happen next. Seems like you worry about what's going to happen next as well. I also hear like you're scared of failure too. Like you don't want to fail, but it seems like things are not picking up for you. But let you know you're not a failure, collective, and you're not going to fail. You got to keep going. You got to keep trying. Yeah, you got to find the inner strength. And know that you can. You can do it. You got to take the risk to be on the safe side just because you think you're going to fail and you're just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And how you know? How you know, collective, that if you do it, you will be, you will have a different outcome than what you're thinking. I also feel like collective you having anxiety, like you just have the fear of failure when there you how you know you're gonna fail if you just don't go for it. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust your intuition. You gotta trust that you're going to make it through on the other side and you're gonna overcome the situation that you're in. You're going to overcome, collective. Don't be afraid of doing it. Doing the thing that you want to do because you think you're gonna fail. You don't know what's on the other side once you step into it. And it looks like you're struggling. You got a lack of mindset. You keep speaking negative affirmations, negative words to yourself. And you're going to, once you do that, you're going to start really like believing those words. You're going to start believing those words. You have to speak positive affirmations. Even if you don't feel that you're going to overcome, you say to yourself, I am going to overcome. I have overcome. I overcame this situation. I overcame this obstacle that I'm facing right now. Once you keep every day speak those affirmations, and when you speak those affirmations every day, you start to believe it. And you start to see your own life starting to improve. You start to see your life starting to get better. But you got to speak these affirmations over yourself every single day. Positive affirmations. You can overcome anything you facing in your life, any challenges you face in your life, you could overcome it. But it's your mindset. It's your mindset that you gotta change. You can overcome. And with a nine of swords, you can overcome anything. You put your mind to it. You could succeed. Not doing it because of fear of failure. No. That mindset is gonna keep you stuck where you at. You. Sometimes in life you gotta take the risk. Sometimes in life you gotta go for it, and not while thinking about failure or fear of failure. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta go for it. And sometimes you gotta fight your mindset. Sometimes you gotta tell your mind like, hey, you telling me I can't do it because I'm gonna fail. No, I'm not gonna fail. I know I'm gonna succeed. I know I'm gonna succeed, and I'm gonna make it through. You gotta trust yourself. You definitely gotta trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, how you know? So it's definitely your mindset collective. Yeah, you gotta have the courage, the confidence to go ahead. So are you thinking about, should I go ahead and do it? Yeah, do it. Just like Nike. Do it. Just do it. Guarantee you're gonna be surprised of the results once you do it. Like, dang, I over here thought I'm a fail, but I haven't. And you'll be really happy about it. Yeah. You don't know what's waiting for you on the other side. Abundance, wealth, prosperity, opportunities, success. Mm-mm. You don't know what's waiting on you on the other side. Once you take that leap of faith, and sometimes you gotta walk by faith. You can't like think, okay, I just know it's not gonna happen. I know that this and that. No, no, no. You walk by faith, because you walk by faith and not by sight. You able to make it on the other side. You be able to make it on the other side. Okay, collective. Ooh, my chills when I said that. So if it's a job promotion that you really want, and you're like, you know what, I don't know, I'm going to get it. How you know if you don't go and ask? How you know that? You got to take the faith, knowing that you're going to get it. And that's when you're going to get it. It's all in the mindset, collective. All in the mindset. That's what starts with your mindset. So, go ahead and do that thing. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. Don't be a fear of the unknown, because you don't know what's going to happen. And what's the worst thing they can say? No. Okay, that's the worst thing they can say, right? That's the worst thing they can say is no. But that should not stop you. That should keep you motivated, keep going, even though they say no. Because you never know, that no will turn and say yes. Might be a no right now, but what is going to happen in a few weeks or a few months now? It could be a yes. Going through a sudden change in your life. And this could be life changing. I know. Eventually it'll turn and say yes. Okay? But you ain't going to know it till you try. Definitely follow your dreams and follow your gut, your intuition. Because it never steer you wrong. And and two, if it's meant for you to have it, you're gonna get it. If it's meant for you to have it, you're gonna get it. But you gotta still work for it, and plus have faith and know you're gonna receive the results of what you're going for. You're definitely gonna go. You're gonna have an accomplishment in your life. You're gonna succeed. I also hear don't whittle in the pain. Don't whittle in your pain. Just that as well. Don't whittle in the fear. Don't whittle in your fear. Because if you don't do it, you're definitely going to go through a lost opportunity in your life. So when you don't take that leap of faith and you don't, if you're just trying to stay on the safe side, you're going to lose the opportunity that it's going to present to you because you're not going for it. And that makes sense. Yeah. Just know that whatever is waiting for you on the other side, it's waiting for you on the other side. But it's up to you to take that leap of faith. Spirit's preaching on faith right now. Speaking on faith right now. Okay? And I hear, don't wait till tomorrow either. Don't keep pushing it off, collective. That's what I hear. Don't keep pushing it off. Don't like, oh, I do it tomorrow. Oh, no, 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 no. We got 24 hours in the day. You do it right now, collective. Do it right now, okay? If it's on your mind right now, you do it now. Waiting. If you waiting and waiting, it's going to keep pushing it off even more. And then next thing you know, like, dang, I didn't do it. I didn't go for it. Mm-mm. For the 7 Pentacles, you invest in yourself. Take that faith. You waiting on the results of what's gonna happen. The hard work that you're doing is gonna pay off. But you gotta start. You gotta start. You gotta make that first step first. And then you will see the long-term view of your labor. But you got to do it first. You got to do it. collective. It's the first step. It's the first step. But you have these expectations that this unrealistic. That's what it seems like. Mm-mm. You start one thing at a time. One thing at a time. If you collective, you're gonna have success. You're gonna have personal transformation. Once you step in this leap of faith, you're gonna have a transformation. You gotta let go the I can't mindset and say I can. You gotta say I can. I can. And when she keeps saying I can, every single day say I can. I can, I can, I can. Then you'll see things in a different view. And then you see your reality start changing as well. But yeah, it's your mindset. It's your lack of mindset, collective. It's your lack of mindset that's holding you back for real. It's you holding yourself back. No one's holding you back but yourself. That's why you gotta start with your mindset. And take that leap of faith. You gotta take that leap of faith. Gotta take it. Don't mind my singing, okay? Gotta take that leap of faith. Leap of faith. Alright, let's see. Chief of collective. Surround the collective. It's like somebody, I see somebody like waiting on the phone for a phone call. Like they waiting for somebody to call them. I don't want them seeing it. Somebody waiting on a phone call. Must be from the person they're interested in. But it looks like they are waiting for a phone call. It look like this is the look like you're moving on from this situation, but you're waiting on this phone call. Uh, I hear closure. So you trying to see if they could bring you closure. Huh. So they say they're gonna call you and say, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So you waiting on this phone call. Yeah, you waiting on this phone call, collective. It seems like they playing manipulation. Like they playing mind games with you. They're like, yeah, I'll give you some closure. And they don't. Collective, don't be waiting on this closure from this person. Yeah, let's see, conflict. So yeah, it's definitely time to move on. Like if you're waiting for a closure from a person, it's not gonna happen. Stop waiting on that phone call. Yeah, it's a lie. What they're telling you, they're not being honest with you. They're really not being honest with you. They don't want to give you closure. They actually want you to. They want you to hang on. They just want you to guess and hang on to. Oh, hang on to them. Actually, yeah. They want you to hang on to them. So yeah, they lie to you and say, yeah, I'm gonna give you closure. I'm gonna give you closure. But they're not. They actually playing the games. Make a decision planning. Yeah, they're doing other things. Collective. It look like they're doing something else. They don't care about this closure that you want. That you like, cause you don't know what happened in this relationship. You don't know what's going on. But Spirit's telling you, yeah, you got to move on past this because you don't know what's going on in this relationship. But it's stringing you along, collective. It's stringing you along. Talk about this closure. Because it looks like they're trying to break it off with you. Like they're just breaking it off with you. And you're like, what the heck happened? Like we were happy. Things were going good. I mean, we have few issues in the relationship. But now, like, they distant. They don't want to talk about it. And then it's talking. And I just want to know what's going on. So just waiting by his phone to receive this phone call from that person. Because they're going to tell you, well, yeah, I'm going to tell you why I want to break up. I'm going to tell you why I want to leave. But no, mm-mm. They're just playing games because that's what it looks like. They're playing games with you, collective. They ain't going to give you the closure that you need. at all. They're going to have you guessing and wondering and worrying of what's happening next. Why is this happening? You just have all these questions going on and they're not giving you the answer. Yeah, it look like they cool. They're sitting back. They're sitting back and like, yeah, we cool. We cool right now. Yeah, and you going through a heartbreak with the Three of Swords. You going through it, collective. You're like, man, they're breaking my heart. They they just stringing me along. Like I need some answers, and you're not giving me the answers that I need. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? Yeah, they're messing with your emotions. They're definitely messing with your emotions. They just want to keep you wondering and guessing. It's like a game they're playing right now. They keep you guessing, keeping you wondering if they're gonna give me. Are they gonna give me the answers that I need? Spirit telling you, don't try to find answers from that person. Yeah, they leave you hanging like this without no expiration. Expiration. Without explaining to you why they're doing it. But you gonna worry yourself to death. Want to know what the questions is. Why that they broke up all of a suddenly. They want to move on. They're saying this relationship is not working out. They just want to go their separate ways with no real answer of what's going on. No real answer. They just want to string you. Like, oh, that's it. I'm not going to explain to you why I want to leave, why I want to break up. I just want to break up. I just want to leave. Yeah. They want to have you confused. They want to have you confused, collective. They don't want to they don't want to tell you the real reason why they want to leave or why they want to end this relationship with you. They don't want to tell the real reason. They just want you to keep hanging, guessing. Oh, is it another person? Oh, is there a third party in this situation? That's what they want to do. They're trying to see if there's a third party in this situation. Yeah. You're in isolation. You're the Hermit card. You're in isolation. Okay? Are you isolating yourself from your friends and family right now, collective? Because you're just wondering, like, what's going on? Like, why is this person stringing me along? And now, all of a sudden, they don't want to work it out no more. They don't want to be with me no more. Like, what's going on? No, no, they're not explaining to me what's going on. And then they're saying, oh, I call you and I'll explain to you, and they don't. So you wait on this phone call. Like, nah. Yeah. You got a lover's card reverse. Made bad choices. Indecisive. Fear of commitment. Yeah, this person don't want to commit to you. That's what it looks like. They just don't want the commitment. So they want to go out there and be a hoe, okay? They want to be a hoe. They see another opportunity. Look like with someone else. Mm. It looks like it could be another person here. Is this why they want to break it off with you? This is why they're not going to tell you the truth. Yeah. And look, it's a swift change in the relationship. Like, one minute y'all have it, next minute that person don't want to be with you no more. All happens very fast. Like what the heck? We were cool. I mean, we had a little bit of conflict, but that's normal for a relationship to have little conflicts sometimes. But this, like, you make an excuse of why you want to leave. So it's like, it does look like two collective that they're trying to pick an argument with you. So it makes them an excuse of why they want to leave. So they could blame it on you. So they could blame why they left on you. That's crazy. So they want to blame it on you. Yeah, got the devil card. So it was a real toxic relationship. It's a really toxic. Relationship was toxic. Yeah, a lot of anger, frustration in this relationship. And all of a sudden they just want to break it off. They just want to leave. Not happy at all. I do feel like this person have eyes for someone else, it looks like. And this is why they want to break it off so quick. Ain't it about you? They want to make it seem like it's about you, but in reality, it's someone else that you're looking for, looking at, or entertaining. So they're like, oh, let me quick break it off with collective. That way I can go to this other person or develop a relationship with this another person, and also see like you're gonna find out about it. They're not telling you. They're not gonna tell you, but it seems like you're gonna find out anyway. You're gonna find out, or you feel like in your gut, you feel like in your intuition is telling you like, yeah, there's someone else that they want a relationship with. And they have no, it's like they're just playing games. Like, they're playing like games with you. That's why this breakup happened very fast. Here, wandering eye. They have a wandering eye. So when y'all was together, they had that wandering eye, looking at other people while they were with you. Mm-mm. Now all of a sudden they want to end things with not explaining to you why. Uh-uh. Yeah. They're weighing options. With the Two of Swords, they're weighing options. So they have other options out there, and that's what's happening. Man, man. And it's a lot on you on Collective. You're very emotional right now because of this person playing these games with you. Because you don't know what's going on, why they doing it, why did they do it. Like you don't understand why it ended so fast. And they just lied to you about, they're gonna tell you and explain to you why. And they're not gonna tell you, oh, I have a one-year eye for someone else. Now they might later down the road, but eventually you're going to like find out anyway. You're gonna find out anyway what they've been doing this whole time. Like you might see them with someone else, or on social media if you follow their page, you see them posting someone on their page. Eventually, you're just gonna find out anyway, and you're like, oh, this is why they broke it off with me. It's because of this other person. And you want direct communication with the Queen of Swords. You want them to tell you why. And they're making you feel like you're the reason why they broke up with you. They want to make it seem as like they're trying to make it seem like it's your fault. It ain't had nothing to do with them. It's your fault. So they're trying to make you feel low about yourself because of what they're doing out here. So they're trying to tear down your self-esteem to make you feel like you're worthless, make you feel like you're less than. Oh, did I do enough? Was I enough? Was I worthy in this relationship? They're trying to make you feel like you're not. And then you question yourself, and you question yourself, and wondering if you was a good partner to this person, and you was. Collective. It's them. It's them. They have that wondering eye. Yeah. They're trying to tear down your confidence too. So it's like you just questioning yourself. Oh, can I? If I was doing better, was I doing enough? Was I enough for this person? See, they having you question yourself. Was you good enough for them? But they're gonna about to get their karma. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want commitment. That's what that was. They want to keep being out there, being with different people. They didn't want a commitment. They act like they wanted a relationship, but then, but reality, they really didn't want a relationship. They didn't want commitment. So they were stringing you along, acting like y'all in a relationship together. And the whole time they had a wandering eye. They were wandering other places. They come in like this good person, make you feel good, and then they ended it just like that, very quickly. Then they start being distant. Then they start not answering your phone calls, your text messages. And you're like, what's going on? Are they okay? Are they alive? Yeah, they're very alive. They just had other options that they weighing out here. And now you're checking their social media, like what's going on? Like you're trying to find the answers. So you're looking through their social media, trying to see what they're doing. Trying to see, if they're posting any stories. But you do suspect there is someone else in this picture as well. So you're trying to see if your intuition was right. If what you see, what you feel is right. And yet it seems like they're entertaining someone. That's why they want to end it so fast. Yeah, they're making you have insecurities, self-doubts, with the strength card reverse. Like I said, they're having you like question a lot of things of your own self. So when you find out about this other person, it's gonna make you feel like, dang, I wasn't enough for this person. For them to just go off and be with this other person. And I do feel like you probably gonna find out through social media. Like they're gonna post this person on their page. So they're gonna post them as a friend. Like, oh yeah, this is my friend. We're just hanging out. But then again, this person still don't want not gonna have commitment though. It's like they're just playing this game. Yep. With a page of cups, it's a new love. Yeah. They're definitely gonna have someone else that they're entertaining. I think we should go our separate ways, yep. That's what they've been telling you. We should go our separate ways. And you're like, what? What happened? Why? Like, it didn't look like it seemed like we should be apart right now. Like, what's going on? You're like, well, I just need space. I need space. I need to clear my head, or, any lie they can tell you. But that's not the truth. Okay, collect the list. It's someone else in this picture. That's not the truth. And ignoring your calls. You calling them. You calling them. You calling them. You calling them. And they're ignoring your calls. They're putting you on. They're putting you on through the voicemail. Forwarding you to the voicemail box. They're like, I have to leave. So they just leave. They just leave. Like, this is crazy. Like, they're playing with your emotions. They can't admit that, like, I don't want you no more. Like, they can't admit it. Or they definitely can't admit that there's someone else they're entertaining. And they'll be like, it's not you, it's me. I just can't do it no more. I just can't be in this relationship no more. You know? They're trying to make it like, I want to break up. Like, they just want to leave. And they're like, well, they lie and say, I'm going to tell you why. But they're not. They're not going to tell you why. You call them and call them and call them. They're not going to answer you. You text them. They're going to ignore your text. They're probably just looking at it and then no answer, no response. Yeah. They just want to leave you hanging emotionally. They definitely playing this game with you. Instead of telling their true feelings, telling what's really going on, they want to play around, make you questioning a lot of stuff. See, who's this other person? Who is this other person? Who is this other person? Oh, this other person been around them for a while. Like they've been friends. So they be saying, "Oh, this is my cousin. This is my cousin, my long lost cousin. We just hanging out." But that's not their cousin. That's someone they knew for a while. Seems like a friend and they just messing around with. They ain't your cousin. And they've been having attachments with the devil card. They've been, they're like they've been messing around before. So this person has been around a while. Mm. But it's like, it's not like a commitment with them either. It's like they're just playing around with them. Like this person don't know what they want. They're just playing around with you. And they know this too. So they like going on along with it. And so you gonna see that like why they've been hanging around with their cousin a lot of times. They've been hanging around with this person, they say that's their cousin a lot. And you're gonna be suspicious of, okay, this is not normal. Oh, they know about you too. They know a lot about you. So they've been telling this person about you, full of talking. This supposed cousin, but it's not their cousin. So they know everything about you, even your social medias. So it looks like they've been checking your social media out and saying, that's who they were with. That's who they were with. Hmm. But nah, it seemed like they can't let this person go because they've been friends. They've been friends for a while, so they can't let this person go. And this is the reason why they can't have really a commitment or relationship, because of this person on the side that they got. Uh-huh. And they okay with it. They said, cool. I be the side piece this whole time. Even they going off and with someone else trying to form a relationship, but I know it's not going to work out because I'm always going to be on the sidelines when it doesn't. Like, they don't even care about their own selves. Like, it's crazy. So they been messaging them late at night. When y'all have fights, they've been telling this person, yeah, we've been having fights. We've been doing this and that. And they kind of jealous. It makes them real jealous. And like, uh-huh. Yep. And look, options. They know about this person. They know that they're gonna be out here having to wonder at other people. But they're still gonna stay in the sidelines. Just in case. Always staying on the sidelines. Being a side piece. Eventually, they're going to want them to themselves. It's a competition. with the 5 1s. They're in competition. They were competing. So eventually they're going to want a commitment with this person as well. They're going to want commitment. Because they're going to develop feelings over time. Or they already have developed feelings. But they know this person is not the person to commit. Which is crazy. Hmm. They can't let them go though. They ain't going to be able to let them go. Let them move into a relationship. Move on to a relationship. Because they know that they can't commit anyway. So the side piece, the side having developed feelings. So they're willing to stay as the side, even they know this. They know this person ain't gonna commit. Okay. They're confident in themselves. They're confident in their decision. With the Queen of Wands, they're confident in their decision. Like, yeah, I know I'm gonna stay on the sidelines, and I don't give up. I don't even care. They care. They care because every time this person with that person, see with the high priestess, they know. They know. They know. Cause every time they get in a relationship, that's a quote, relationship with another person, they start to get jealous. They're like, ooh, I can't. Man, if they just don't know this person, not a commit type. They know they're not. They're willing to be aside and just stick around. Secrets. Or Nine of Swords reverse secrets. They're the biggest secret. So they're like, yeah, that's my cousin. And even on a text message, they put it as their cousin. That's not their cousin. They ain't their cousin. Mm-mm. This person is, they don't care. They think in their head they're eventually going to have them. Eventually going to have them. Like, so that's like they're eventually going to wake up and say, you know what? I know I've been fooling around with this side person for a long time. I'm going to commit to them. Eventually, in their head, they're thinking that they're going to eventually commit to them. But, nope. No. You're just giving them access to you. But they ain't going to commit to you. So you forever the sideline. You're the side piece. So you're going to continue to be the side piece. Okay. They're not going to commit. They're just having their little fun out there. And to know that y'all been friends for a while and you just know this person is not a commitment type and you still want to play the role of the side piece, that's some messed up stuff. That's messed up. I've been messing around a few times. They tell you about their relationship to you the whole time. Nah, collector, you doing right. Yeah, you gotta move on for this person because that side piece ain't going nowhere. Okay, that side piece is gonna be there to stay. You're gonna find out about this side piece. What's they ain't gonna tell you the truth about this side piece? Yup, got the 6 of Cups. So yeah, someone from the past. So they've been around for a while. Familiarity. Mm-hmm. So yeah, collective, you're gonna find out about this person. You're gonna find out. Of course, they're not gonna tell you. You're just gonna find out. Look like through social media. You're like, man, start hanging out with their cousin a lot. That concludes the reading for the collective. I thank everybody for watching my live, and I see you next